All right, fire. We are here for the first leg session of the new program. And let's see, is this even working? Great, it is. So, let's see. We are 2 for 2 now. 2 days in a row where I do something stupid and we have some technical difficulties. The other day it was me recording the entire workout out of focus. Today it is me forgetting my camera entirely at home and had to record this on the phone. So essentially for these first squat sessions, I had my AirPods in, but apparently when you're recording by default, it still uses the iPhone as the microphone, so the audio was completely scuffed. Not that that means much because the entire audio, even once I fixed it, was scuffed for the rest of the session because it had voice isolation on, so you can barely really hear anything. But it doesn't matter because these videos are just for me and nobody really watches them anyways. So today we were starting off with squats. We had 3 sets of 8 to 10 reps. Now it's been a while since I've gone in the higher rep range here on squats, so I was kind of getting used to that a little bit. Um, but essentially, I did 100 on each side, and I think the last time I was in a similar rep range, I was doing 2 sets of 10 reps, and I got 100 for 10 on both. Today, again, since it's been a while since I've done the higher rep ranges, it was a little bit tough. So I got, I think, 9 on the first one, 8 on the second two, might have been 10 on the first one, I forget. But we will be able to progress that up from here. Now, one thing I am, and maybe this is a little bit of a reason that it wasn't the same performance, is I'm really trying to dial in the form and make sure I'm keeping tension in the posterior chain. Just because when you're doing squats, if you let your glutes go loose and you let the low back go loose, you can kind of maybe put it in a little bit of a compromised position. So I really want to dial in that form and execution right off the rip on the first session. So from there we can progress it up and maintain that same form. But this was the last set, I believe, and form was a little bit scuffed here. Again, weird sticking points there,
All
but
right, I
overall it's
just realized
fine.
that
We'll
my
get into the
camera,
actual session now.
or my phone was recording using its built-in mic instead of my AirPods for some reason. I don't know why I wouldn't just default to the AirPods, but I switched that. So hopefully the audio actually picks up my voice now. So we'll do that. All right, on to leg extensions. And we've got 3 sets, doing 12 reps in the first one, then 10 reps and 8. And have to figure out what weight to work here. Uh, okay, only 11 on that. Gotta get one more rep, actually. I'll do that again for second set. Oh, 1 rep short again. Unfortunate. Ow. One more here. Surely I can get 8 with it. Wait, this one, right? There's no way it would be less than that. Next time, we're just gonna keep the same exact weight and try to get one more rep on the first 2 sets. That was disappointing to say the least. Next step is 3 good old set of dumbbell walking lunges. Loki feeling kind of fried this workout, which is weird because it took like more pre than I normally take. But I think this just goes to show that pre really doesn't do much for me. At least the caffeine doesn't. Maybe the focus ingredients do, but anyways, just gotta push through it anyways. Whew. Nah, I think we're just gonna have to drop the weight. I don't want to cut this exercise. But drop from 50 to 35. Took a little bit of an extended breather there and do everything I can to give it my all these next two sets. Oh, glad I didn't quit. I'll take that. Some days when the weight's not there, work on something else so you can't take production there. Down on the form. I'm really making sure again, trying to target glutes a little bit more with this one. So when you do lunges, the more knee flexion you have, the knees over your toes, more quad activation you're gonna get. So instead, trying to get a stretch on the glute more. So yeah, keeping the knees back over. More progressions are missing the next time. I'll come in, bump up the weight a little bit. Last set. I will survive this. Only picking up a little bit of weight.
Yes, sir. And then they do what they're supposed to do, come back, hopefully fixed.
That's the other cue. Think about pushing through the heel when you want to target the glute. Oh God, I can't breathe. All right. Dumbbell, like curl. 12, 10, 8 here again. Ow. Second set, same weight. Just gotta do 10 reps this time. Oh. Ah. All right. Uh, Next time I'll go 22 and a half. You're just proceeding extremely quickly on all these exercises. Something's off today, but push through it. Let's get a good session in. Keep the intensity as high as we can. All right. It's been a fat minute and stuff. Been able to do the bike curl. Excited to be back on the machine. Now 100 meters, 2 sets of 10 to 12 reps. Well, round two. Good old hip thrust, 3 sets of this. 20, 12, and 8. Been a while since I've actually done real weight on this, so I'm gonna have to figure out where we're at. Ah, ooh, oh, okay. That's perfect 12%. I guess that's 70, 12. Oh no. Oh no. I mean, not put my hands there again. Final set here. Bump it up to 80. I mean, was gonna do 90, but let's just do 80%. Do 90. Dude. Good old athletes. 3 sets of 20. Absolutely brutal. I'm gonna go keep the tempo and fast for going lightweight here. Ow. Can we do that same weight for the next 2 sets? On. Ah, I got that for another one. Easy.
Well, the way well, for a combine, he went to the combine, ran. I think he was hoping to run like 4.3. So I was like, there is no way to say. I ran 4.3. 4.3. And we ran like a 4.5, 4.6 to the deputy. But when I'm back coming down, I'm like, oh,
Come on. One.
it plays.
After some good old abs. I don't smell like bubblegum, bro. Straight up smells like bubblegum. That's crazy. 7 body weight sit-ups is all we can do. Insane. Insane. All right, what do we have to say? Weird session. Definitely not my funds. It was interesting because at the start it was decent. Thing moved okay. Working sets were all right, but not the best that I've done with that weight. And then from there, I think when I got to leg extensions, the way I was fatiguing so quickly, it didn't hit my targets. And then I went on to the dumbbell glute bias walking lunges, and that just felt really off. Like I felt like I had no energy for it. And the muscles just didn't have anything in them. So it was interesting. I think we picked it up a little bit in terms of the intensity towards the end. Interesting session. I'm not too upset because again, first leg session of this program. So essentially we're kind of setting the bar low. And next time we should be able to take some progressions pretty easily, which will feed the dopamine and everything like that. So yeah, looking forward to taking a rest day tomorrow and then coming back for upper lower. And then we'll do another rest day. And yeah, keep cracking on. Again, not every session that you go into is just going to be insanely good. So you got to learn to just push through the days when you have the energy.